Yes. Alright, so I was gonna make this video yesterday, but I didn't. Alright, so I had an appointment with my cognitive therapist who deals with my non-epileptic seizures yesterday, and I found out some very interesting things that I don't know if you know this or not, but if you have epilepsy and then are medications, I'm on 6 different seizure medications, okay? But if you happen to be on Lamictal, aka ethosuximide, um, wait a second. I get this one confused because it's lamotrigine, ethosuximide, and Lamictal, but I don't remember which one's actually ethosuximide. Anyway, moving on. The orange gel pill. It's actually, I did not know this, for like it calms the brain and stuff, but it not only works as a seizure medicine, they also use it for personality disorders and like bipolarness and stress reducers. I didn't know that, but okay. And then, because I was having a lot more convulsive seizures, and I was like, what's going on? And he goes, well, we're reducing some of your medications, and it could be that now you're feeling like super stressed about stuff and not even realizing it because those pills that you're on are like stress reducers. They can work for seizures or stress. And I was like, really? Very interesting. So we talked a lot. A lot of people have been canceling with him, and due to COVID. And as I said, like, I had a very light case of COVID. I'm good. I'm fine. And he called me, and as soon as I answered, he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you answered. He goes, I'm going crazy over here. Every single one of my patients has been canceling, and if they do answer the phone, all they want to talk about is COVID, and I'm sick of talking about COVID. So I was like, we will not talk about COVID. I said, I will just tell you that I had it. Well, then that veered the conversation straight to COVID. And I was like, I thought we weren't going to talk about COVID. And I love my cognitive therapist. He calls me boss. He's so fun. And so we ended up moving away from Corona and ended up just talking about life. I had a list of questions I wanted to ask him. Mainly were my convulsive seizures, had they changed, had something gone on, and he was like, honestly, it's probably just because they're reducing your medication. Talk to the pharmacist because I have an amazing team. And he goes, and they will get you situated. He goes, these are not non-epileptic seizures. In other words, they're still non-epileptic. I have not developed some sort of new thing. And I wasn't stressed about it because I've learned to just not stress about things. It's just like, why worry about it for a week and get yourself all worked up only to find out everything's fine? Just like stay chill and be hoping for the best and just like, oh yeah, no problem. And then when you get the news, you get the news, and it's either good news or bad news, and then you deal with it. Life philosophy with Caitlin. And so we talked some more. He said that he really liked the fact that I was exercising, and he gave me some solid advice that I'd like to share with anyone who has non-epileptic seizures, because yes, they're still seizures. They hurt like crap. They're my least favorite seizure. I don't have a favorite seizure, obviously, but if I could get rid of one, it would be the non-epileptic ones. I have hurt myself. I have blacked out. I have done a bunch of crazy stuff. It's crazy. They're crazy. Okay. So, he worked with a girl, and he gave her a nickname, so I'm going to call her Sporty Spice, and she loved to work out. So what she did was she bought and this is just a fun story, a punching bag, and any stress, anxiety, the things that were like triggering her seizures, her memories, she physically thought of those memories, right? And then she physically beat the bag, punched it. She just boxed. She learned how to box. She got fit. She would just talk to herself. And I know these sound so weird, but she would just like talk to herself and be like, talk out all of her issues while doing sit-ups and stuff. And it actually, she got 100% better by punching out her stress and doing that, because she was physically like getting rid of stuff, and it was also getting rid of those emotions, just like the ones that were causing her pain. She's like boom boom boom, all better. And she got better within 6 weeks, and she'd been dealing with non-epileptic seizures for 2 years. So it's really great that I have a doctor who's open to new ideas, new things going on. So anytime I am like, hey, I really don't like these teachers, what can we try? He's like, well, let's try this. And so right now I'm trying the working out method. No, I'm not punching a punching bag because I don't feel like spending the money, but I am just doing working out. And if it doesn't work for me, what's the worst thing that can happen? I get fit. That's fine by me. So anyway, thank you for your prayers and your support. I did work out yesterday for pretty good time, and I jogged and I walked and then I worked out. So I noticed that I didn't have a seizure yesterday. I don't know. Maybe this is a way that I deal with stress. Maybe I can just be like, boom. And pretty soon I'll have a 6-pack. Anyway, thank you for your love and your support. I just wanted to share that fact because I thought it was super interesting. How the brain works and how the mind works and all of that. The human body is very interesting. And our makeup and how we function. So thank you again for prayers, support, everything. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you soon.